Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, The Nutty Factory, guys. In today's video, we'll be talking about Jacob Zuma finally being in court, guys, Vicky, Momberg, VAT, and guys, getting your child a Porsche for a birthday. Let's talk about that, guys. Porsche for a birthday. Guys, first and foremost, let's just recognize, guys, we've lost, like, the definitive female stalwart, in the fight against the apartheid, guys. Rest in peace, Winnie Mandela. Guys, I'm just gonna leave it just here with the clip, my favorite Winnie Mandela clip, guys, where she was handling Abo on beat of the day back in the apartheid days.
Winnie is just that person who had the love of this country, and she kept the Mandela name up there,
What are you doing here, killing our people? What are you arresting our people for?
I do not know that.
You do not know? What are they doing in your van? Why did you go and take them from that Sparta camp when they'd done nothing?
Guys, President Jacob Zuma, former president, Jacob Zuma, actually had his day in court, guys. We actually saw, and people came out to support in numbers here in NC regalia. This stems from like these kind of 16 charges, I think, from fraud to racketeering and stuff like that, stemming from like the arms deal days type of thing, guys. It negates a whole lot of other stuff he's involved with, but we'll see in the coming years. We'll get to see that, guys. The court case has been postponed to the 8th of June. Nothing surprising there. I was even surprised he even showed up. I thought he was just gonna send the lawyers there to just chat and then just get a postponement, something like that. On to the thing of his supporters, guys. So what's going on in the ANC, guys? Is there this unity, or do people just not listen to the leaders? So the NEC said that you can't go and show up and support President Jacob Zuma in ANC regalia. You must go there in your personal capacity. ANC KZN and all that, and I was like, Dololo, we're not gonna do any of that. We're gonna show up in our Zuma t-shirts, gonna show up in our ANC regalia. ANC is my home. Yeah. So then, like, guys, where is this? Where is this, guys? It's non-existent in the ANC. I'm not too sure, but we've kind of seen that ANC in KZN has been like Zuma's, like a home ground, like a home cell, okay. So there's no surprise that he's getting support from like KZN and all these kind of friends, all eating from the gravy train, okay. Anyway, like, you wouldn't want to cut somebody off who's that connected. Really, I would never, even myself, like, really, am I gonna let go of this gen? So you see, I really hope that, like, this case actually gets some answers out. What is going down during the arms deal days? I don't want a situation where we have like a Shabir Sheikh, where he eventually gets convicted and then he's gonna cry, "Ish, medical parole," because he likes to all the time. So I don't want a situation where he's out and then he's playing golf, whereas you're supposed to be on medical parole and stuff like that. I don't know. I really just wish we get some answers out of this, because there's a whole lot of other stuff he's gonna have to probably account for in the next few coming years. God willing that he still is alive at the time, guys. And there's not a lot of just all the time, guys. Next, the curious case of Vicky Momberg, guys. I've never felt so disrespected. Guys, I actually didn't watch the video up until this year. I heard of it, but I was just like, oh, dude, Vele, this happens again. Like, you're so desensitized in SA because of all these racist incidents. So I didn't even watch the video. When I watched the video this year, I was like, how sisters? You really gonna do that to an officer in South Africa? I did no way in hell. Guys, Vicky Momberg used the K word 48 times. Like, please understand, already you're saying it once already, just like, hey, bab, 48 times telling the officer she doesn't want to be served by black police officers, that just disrespecting abantu. Like, I don't understand what is going on through a girl's mind. I do not care if you're stressed at the time. I don't care if they broke into your car. They didn't steal your car. Your car was right there. So manje, you're going ham on our officers here, guys. If I was there, I was taking the video. At a point I would have just said, "Hi mama." You don't come and say such cut, man. 48 times, guys. Trevor Noah's video on the Daily Show, he says like, guys, after the 40th K word, someone must have just been like, guys, no, your problem, guys, arrest this person, guys. And she does not have any remorse. I don't see remorse, guys. Then she rocks up in court with cornrows here, Pumesan City, they showed a fire, the first few nights, I'm sure. Guys, I do not care, guys. This woman must eat 3 years straight. I know you've got these suspended sentences and all this kind of nonsense, guys. At least a year straight in jail. You must not have any nonsense going on there. You're gonna survive in a South African jail. Many people live to tell the tale if they get the chance to. But guys, Vicky Momberg must just eat that jail time. I do not care what happens with no mama, guys. This is disrespectful, guys. I don't like. Like screw Vicky Momberg, like legit, bro. Guys, VAT guys, hey guys, we had madness happen on Sunday. It was a Sunday morning, guys. Hey, but now you think it's just gonna be a regular Easter Sunday, but they VAT increased, guys. So now it actually is a thing now, guys. VAT is no longer 14%, has moved to 15%. Guys, can we just, guys, our government must just really just take control, guys. I think we might run into the next 10 years, 15 to 16, if guys, our government cannot just take control, guys. SARS, all they can do is just collect. Remember, once it gets to Treasury is the guy who decides. You can have money, you can have money, you can have money. But if government departments are just wasting money like nobody's business, it's not going to mean nothing that we really took VAT from 14 to 15%, guys. We just need control, guys. Cyril must make sure, guys, and he must actually hold accountable to make sure, good guys, government departments are not wasting money. Hey guys, this thing, quick, this thing about getting your kids really expensive cars. Guys, listen, when you have money, you can run it up. Trust me, when you have mad money, it does not matter what people tell you, man. Guys, you can get your kid a Bugatti if you have the money. If it dents your pocket, like when it dents your pocket when you keep it 10 rand, like it's just like, then I really don't see a problem with that, guys. As long as you have a license, you drive safely, don't be a cunt on the roads. That is all I ask of you. But guys, getting your kids expensive cars is not really a thing. Just if you have the money, you can have the money, guys. You can't tell people what to do with their own money. And it's so there you go. You can do whatever you want, guys. Let me know in the comments below, guys, what do you think about the topics that I just spoke about, guys. What do you think about Winnie Mandela, the legacy she leaves behind, guys? President Jacob Zuma, will he get to jail? Will he ever see like he's there in the dark really answering questions, guys? VAT increases and getting your kids expensive cars. Let me know in the comments below, guys. If you're new to the channel, please make sure to subscribe, and as always, I'll see you in the next video. Sure.